Hi there, this is Ms. Rhodes with today's writing lesson. Now, last week in writing, Miss Rossman talked to you about a special kind of word called a verb. Do you remember what kind of words verbs are? Verbs are action words. They name an action, something that can be done. Now, in your journal, you wrote sentences with verbs like this. You might have said, I swim in the pool. The action verb was swim. It's what you do. I read books with Dad. Read is a verb. I walk to the park. Swim, read, and walk are all verbs. They told things you could do. They told actions. When you write a verb, it doesn't have to be about you, though. It could be about something else, like astronauts float in the shuttle. Float is a verb. Or the sun shines brightly in the sky. Shines is a verb. It's what the sun does. It's the sun's action. Sharks bite fish, and we hope not people. Bite is a verb. So today we're going to be talking about verbs because there were so many good verbs in a book we read during the read aloud, Splash, Plop, Leap. Splash and plop and leap are all verbs. You can splash in the water, can't you? An apple can plop from the tree into the dirt, and frogs leap onto lily pads. Splash and plop and leap are each a verb. Let's look for more verbs in the book. What does it say the turtle's action was? 4 turtles crawled to the pond. What did the turtles do? They crawled. Crawl is the verb. It says what they did. The verb crawled has an ending on it, ed, because they're not crawling right now. They crawled before, so it has an ed ending. You don't have to worry about that yet. Then it says, what else did they do? They plopped into the pond. Plop and plopped, those are verbs. It's what they did. It's the action. The ducks swam away. The duck action was swimming. They swam. So plopped and swam and crawled are all verbs. They were actions for those animals. In your journal today, you'll get to write sentences using verbs. Now, you'll get to choose any animal at all you want to write about. It should not be the animals and the verbs in that book, because you're the author. You're going to want to come up with your own good sentences and your own animals and verbs. So think of an animal you want to write about. All 3 sentences could be about the same animal, or they could all be about different animals. I could write about my dog, but that's kind of common. I want it to be more interesting for my teacher to read. I think I'll write my first sentence about an orangutan. Orangutan, that's a long word. It's going to take a lot of letters. I'll start with my capital. Oran, I hear my word wall word, an. Orangut, and I hear that chunk again, and orangutans. What do they do? My verb is going to be sleep. Sleep. Oh, I hear 2 E's like in the word see, making that long E sound. In fact, when I write the word sleep, I can practically see the word see in it. Those 2 E's are making the long E sound. Orangutans sleep in, oh, I know that word trees. I hear that E saying its name again. I'll try those 2 E's. Trees, and put my period. Orangutans sleep in trees. Whole idea with a capital N period. I will circle the verb, sleep. That's the action word. That's what the orangutans did. I'm going to write about the stork. That's a kind of bird. Starting with a capital, storks. Storks build, build. Storks build nests, nest. They build a nest. Oh, there's more than one. Storks build nests on houses. Ow, ow. Well, I hear a w. House is. Oh, it sounds like it has the word is in it. Storks build nests on houses. I'll put my period and I'll circle my verb. The action the storks did is build. That's the verb. Oh, I do want to write about cats, though. I've got great ideas about cats. I'm going to say some cats. I know how to spell cat. It has the at word while word is a chunk. Some cats scratch. Oh, that's got the ch sound in it. Some cats scratch and that's got that little and chunk in it. Some cats scratch and bite. Bite. Oh wait, that can't be bite because that has the it in it. Oh, some words have that extra e on the end. I'll put one there. Some cats scratch and bite and, there, hear my and chunk with a d at the end, and hurt. Hurt people. Oh, I hear that e. I wonder if it's two e's again. People. And my period. Oh, I've got to circle all the verbs. What do the cats do? Scratch, bite, hurt. That sentence had 3 verbs. Cats scratch, cats bite, and cats hurt. So, now that I'm done, I'll double check, make sure I have my 3 sentences, each one starting with a capital and ending with a period. I made sure I circled my verbs in every sentence. Your job will be to get out your journal. Write 3 sentences about any animal or animals you want. Make sure to circle the verb in the sentence. The verb will be the action word. It will tell what the animal does, like sleep or build or scratch or bite. When you're done, have a grown-up take the picture and send it to your teacher. They're going to be excited to see what kind of awesome sentences you can come up with really cool animals and really interesting verbs, which are things the animal does, the animal actions. Can't wait to see.